Good morning, guys. Welcome to our August 25th morning meditation. Really quick before I start, I am in a grocery store parking lot while my mom ran in to get some stuff. So if you hear various noises, that's why. But I wanted to get these out to you today. I actually missed yesterday, so I'm going to be putting up yesterday's as well. Because I eventually want to get a playlist where we have January, February, March, April, May, all situated throughout the year so people can find these readings if they need them. And I also have a haul that I'm going to be putting up probably tomorrow. I went to TJ Maxx, I went to Walmart, I went to Walgreens and Home Goods. So we have a variety of things from all of those stores. One of them being this ring. It is an ancient Egyptian beetle. I forgot the actual name for it. Yeah, we got somebody pulling up next to us. We got a bunch of things going on, but we're just going to push through and keep on going. So we're going to start off, as usual, with the Just for Today by Narcotics Anonymous. If you have this book and you want to read along, I am on page 247. And the title of this reading is The Ninth Step, Reclaiming Life. We are achieving freedom from the wreckage of our past. When we start the ninth step, we reach an exciting stage in our recovery. The damage done in our lives is what led many of us to seek help in the first place. Now we have a chance to clean up that wreckage, amend our past, and reclaim our lives. We've spent a long time and much effort preparing for this step. When we came to NA, facing the debris of our past was probably the last thing we wanted to do. We started doing it privately with a personal inventory. Then we opened up our past to the scrutiny of a select trusted few. Ourselves, our higher power, and one other person. We took a look at our shortcomings, the source of the much of the chaos in our lives, and asked that those defects of character be removed. Finally, we listed the amends needed to set our wrongs right, all of them, and became willing to make them. Now we have the opportunity to make amends, to acquire freedom from the wreckage of our past. Everything we've done so far in NA has led us here. At this point in the process of our recovery, the ninth step is exactly what we want to do. With the 12 steps and the help of a higher power, we are clearing away the rubble that for so long has stood in the way of our progress. We are gaining the freedom to live. Just for today, I will take advantage of the opportunity to reclaim my life. I will experience freedom from the wreckage of my past. This is an amazing reading, and once you reach the ninth step, like the reading says, you have made tremendous progress and you're at a more stable point in your recovery. As you guys know, I am not a huge fan of the meetings, and that isn't something that I did personally to get and stay clean. It wasn't something that I absolutely had to do to maintain my sobriety, but it is the end all be all for a lot of people, and I respect that tremendously. Personally, I have never worked the steps. I was in an inpatient recovery where we did start the steps and really just focused on the first step, which is we're powerless over our addiction. Our lives have become unmanageable. So, because that's step one, is to admit it. So that's the step that we really focused on while I was there. And I never really went on to the others. Although I would like to do the step work. I'm just not sure how. I know they say get a sponsor and they'll help you and things like that. I don't really know if I'm interested in doing that. But I did have some input on this reading because I am 2 years clean at this point, and I feel like I'm reaping the benefits of a clean and sober life, and that I have surpassed some of my really hard obstacles. And I can relate when it says, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. take advantage of the opportunity to reclaim your life. When you first, well, I'm going to speak for myself anyway. When I first came into recovery and tried to get clean, I was not happy. I didn't want to be clean. I was pissed off that I had to get clean. There was, what do you call that? There was shit all around me that would attract me to it, like constantly. Thoughts and dreams and songs, and I would go through some of my old pocketbooks and find paraphernalia, and it was just constant. I would have dealers call me and be like, yeah, we haven't heard from you in a few, you're okay? You're straight? You need something? I'm like, oh my God, how am I ever going to get through this? In the beginning, it was a tremendous struggle, and they're not kidding when they say sometimes you have to take it minute by minute, because it was that hard for me. As time goes on, you get to a point one day where you wake up and you're like, wow, I didn't even think about drugs yesterday. Now I'm way past that point. You know what I mean? I'm saving money. I'm building my credit. I fixed my license. I am targeting and managing my health and attending to a lot of health things that I neglected when I was using. So this is a time where you start to sit back and say, wow, like, I finally am reclaiming my life. And you get to feel that. And you're doing it by yourself, and you're consistent, and you're motivated, and you're seeing results, and you're happy every day, and it's not a struggle anymore when you see somebody calling you from your past that you know is using. It's not a struggle anymore to be like, end, block, not answer. In the beginning, when that phone rang, it was a battle in my head. I want to answer it so bad. I really want it. It was a struggle. But I promise you guys, if you push through that struggle, the other side is amazing. Guys, and listen, if you're laughing at me right now, if you're rolling your eyes, I was you. I used to sit in meetings and people would say, and I think about this all the time because I say it now myself. People would say, I'm so grateful for my life today. That one sentence would piss me off so bad. Like I wanted to attack the person. I'm like, shut up. What are you grateful for? Why are you so happy to be living? What, like, I was so angry and could not imagine a life where I would be happy being clean and sober. And the other day, I have my little hoopsie, that's my little Honda Civic. It's nothing to look at. I mean, it's old. It's a 2000 Honda Civic. But you know what? I fixed my license, and it's registered and insured to me. For the first time since I've been 19, I have my license, and I'm legally able to drive a motor vehicle. I mean, not that I didn't drive before, I did. But it feels good. I don't have to look in my rearview mirror every 2 seconds. So like the other day, I was in Dunkin' Donut drive-thru getting a friggin' coffee. Something that people take for granted, man. In my little 22-year-old car. And I was so grateful. Like, wow, I can get in my car today, drive to Dunkin' Donuts without looking in my rearview mirror that I'm going to get pulled over, and buy a coffee with money that I have in my wallet that's mine. And it's like, I feel the gratitude in my soul. Like, if somebody was saying this to me a couple years ago, I'd be rolling my eyes. I'd be like, shut up. But guys, seriously, I feel it, and it feels great today. So yeah, I like that reading. Let me know, guys, where you're at. Have you ever done the steps? And you know what? You don't have to be, I always say this, you don't have to be in recovery. You don't have to be an addict. You don't have to believe in God. You don't have to be any of the above to get something out of these readings. People can get anything. Any kind of person can get something out of these readings. So let me know what you did get out of the readings. I would love to hear it. Now we're just going to jump over to a quick little bonus reading from my 365 Days of Kindness. And we are on October. Yeah, okay, James. August. We're on August 25th. Love on display. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, he has put eternity into man's heart, yet so that he cannot find out what God has done from the beginning to the end. I do not know what this book is. Ecclesiastes. That's a book in the Bible. This is a Bible verse. And it's chapter 3, verse 11. So let me just show you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that word right there. A small seed is not... Did I show you the right one? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I am like... It's this one. I don't even know if you guys could see that. Okay. A small seed is not particularly beautiful. Neither is the dirt the seed is put in. And certainly, even the roots that begin to form hold nothing to what will eventually become of that plant. The rose, in all its glory, will always have the same humble beginning as any other plant, yet it becomes beautiful in its time. This is also what God does in our hearts. We might not see a lot of beauty in our own lives, but God is ever aware of the seed that He has planted. He knows He created you to live for eternity, and that as you discover more and more of His kingdom, you will become more part of it. Your beauty will become more evident in time. Hold on to the promise that you are a part of His plan and invite others into that plan through your displays of love. Now, this is what I mean. You don't have to believe in God. I happen to call my higher power God. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I am a Christian. But whatever you believe, I respect that. And you can get something out of this, even if you don't believe in God. You can still show love to one another and reap those benefits. Like I said, you do a good deed, and yeah, obviously you're helping the other person to whom you're doing the good deed for, but you also feel it, you reap some rewards as well. So today's act of kindness is bring flowers to a friend. All right, guys, I am going to jump off here now. I do have to do the meditation from yesterday because I missed yesterday. Me and my mom went shopping all day yesterday, and by the time we got home, it was so humid outside, guys. I was like sick, and I just came into the air condition, took a shower, laid down. My shoulder was on fire. I got the heating pad, and I fell asleep. So I do apologize for that, but I'll put it up anyway today. It doesn't have to be the exact day for you to get something out of the reading. And look out for the haul. I will be probably putting that up tomorrow or the next day, somewhere around there. Please hit subscribe. Please like this video and comment below. It'll really help me grow my family. Today's a good day for a good day, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Bye.